Mildred D Taylor was born in the segregated cities of Jackson, Mississippi on September 13, 1943, to Mr. and Mrs. Wilbur Taylor. A few weeks after Mildred was born, they packed up and took a train to Ohio, hoping to establish a home in the North where they could have a better life. Family surrounded Mildred and her sister Wilma most of their childhood. Even though they lived in the North, Mildred's father did not forget about his family back in the South. On many family visits to the South, she learned more and more about her family history through storytelling. They talked about racist culture, heritage, but most of all, their struggles with racism. She also learned about her great grandfather, who was the son of a white plantation owner and a slave woman in Alabama. Mildred's family storytelling was very important to her. That caused her to pursue a writing career. Mildred attended many integrated schools in Toledo. She was the one black child in her class. She graduated from Scott High School in 1961, and in 1965, she attended the University of Toledo with a major in English and a minor in history. She patterned her writing after Charles Dickens and Jane Austen. By the age of 19, Mildred had written her first novel, Dark People, Dark World, which was the story of a blind white man in the Chicago's black ghetto. Even though her novel was fascinated by an attention publisher, Mildred disagreed with the editor's call for review, so her book was never published. After graduating from the University of Toledo, she joined the Peace Corps and went to Ethiopia. After spending 2 years in Ethiopia, she returned to the United States and enrolled to the University of Colorado School of Journalism and earned a Master of Art degree in journalism. While attending a school, she worked with the university administrators and students in the building Black Studies programs at the university. In 1971, Taylor moved to Los Angeles to write. In 1972, Taylor married Errol Ziha Daly, but they divorced 3 years later, and they had a daughter together named Portia. Mildred's first book, Song of the Trees, won first place in the Council of Interracial Books for Children Awards in 1974, and it was published in the Dale book in 1975. Mildred Taylor won many awards for her books. She won the Coretta Scott King Award for 3 of her books. She also won the Newbery Medal in 1977 for Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry. In addition, this story was National Book Award nominee in ALA Nodal Book, a book list Best of the Books, 1970 through 1982. A Kirkus Choice, the Horn Book Fanfare Honor List, and New York Times Book Best Reviewed Children's Book in 1970 through 1980, and won the Pacific Northwest Young Readers Award. The third Logan family book, Let the Circle Be Unbroken, which was published in 1981, continues the story of the family's struggles during the Great Depression. The fourth Logan book, The Road to Memphis, published in 1990. Mildred also wrote 2 other books that was not related to the Logan's family, The Friendship and The Gold Cadillac. They were both published in 1987, but they still talked on the theme of racism. Mildred has taken great pride in her heritage and provide historical fiction about life for the Logan family, as many events in the story are based on all events of her family's history. And of all stories, she has shown the true vision of black families and their racial struggles. Thank you.